We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
Second baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Now he'll step off and rethink this. First pitch of the at-bat. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now.
J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, center fielder Starling.
In there, strike 1.
Hey.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Into the box now, Brian Vick. First pitch on its way. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Martinez coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Turner for 1. Relay to first, and Belt is gone. It's a double play. Stepping in, Adam Duvall. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And that's through for a hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Hit hard toward the right side. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. Duvall is on his way home. The relay, and he is in there. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Rendon is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in now, Justin Turner. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Justin Turner.
This one for Crawford at short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Ryan Braun now. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. That's by him for strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Schebler moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Casey Daniels hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Marte is under it, and the inning is over. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Too low, 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. And that brings up Scott Schebler, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. No outs, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Gomez comes on now, and he has it one down. Now batting, Tommy Pham. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Oh, look at Turner. The throw to first. Not in time. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Rendon has it. Turner for one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Digging in to try it again, Brian Vick. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag. In now, Carlos Gomez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Again, a 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's one away.
Batting eighth, catcher Matt
Wieters stands in as he looks at ball one here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. Stepping in, Ryan Rayburn. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here's another 2-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Miguel Cabrera would be next. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Schebler has a beat on it, and that's the third out. Striding in once again, Brian Vick. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Digging in for his second at bat, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Belt.
Line to the right side, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. A base hit in his first trip. Back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ben Zobrist, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance, Miguel Cabrera. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Miguel
Good
Cabrera.
swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The second baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. From the stretch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Turner.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Schebler is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And this one misses to Braun. It's ball 4. Stepping up now, Casey Daniels. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Casey
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away.
Clearly, This is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases loaded jam by only giving up 1 run.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. Swing and a line drive to left. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 2 runs are in. And a relay home. Now at the plate, Carlos Gomez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he takes ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing by Gomez and a ground ball to short. They may want to hurry. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is a... Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Brandon.
Now a drive out to left center field. Crawford rounds the bag at first, looking for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Stride.
The catcher, number 39, Kevin Carrasco.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. The short, hit hard. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Scott Schebler. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Into the box, Tommy Pham.
Right fielder, Tommy Pham.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Nipped the corner. 2-2. Gonzalez comes set. Here it is on 2-2. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. On the throw from Gomez is there. He's out at the plate. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pham coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Up next for the
now at the plate, Ryan Rayburn. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rayburn.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schebler is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Cabrera, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The second baseman, number 6.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Starling Marte. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Center fielder.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in once again, Brian Vick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wieters has a play, and the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Right fielder, J.D.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. This one's flared toward left center. Crawford onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in once again, Ryan Braun comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Here's a pitch popped up, but should be playable for Mesoraco. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Digging in and looking for more.
For the Reds, third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it. One down. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon Crawford. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gomez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Casey.
Leading off for Washington,
J.J. Smallwood is on.
Daniels. Your attention, please. Now pitching
And
for
now
the
a
Reds,
right-hander's begun to
number
loosen up in the
29,
Cincinnati bullpen.
J.J. Smallwood.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's a pitch popped up, but should be playable for Mesoraco. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Center fielder number 4.
Here's Carlos Gomez.
Carlos Gomez.
First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the letters. Look high to me, but it's 0-1. And the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This is lifted out to left. Schebler is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Matt Wieters. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Mesoraco.
Line toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He started out and time will be called here as with the important go-ahead. Joe Blanton. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. A bullet to first base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw home. And the go-ahead run will score from second as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Ready for another chance. Starling Marte. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. Striding in one. Once again, Brian Vick. Scooter Jeanette.
Number 4, Scooter Jeanette.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Pham rounds third and is digging for the plate. A tag from Wieters, and he is out trying to score. So digging in now, Brandon Belt. So with a left-handed hitter, now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that misses for ball one. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Pulled toward right center field. Gomez giving chase. And that's the third out. Ready once again. And Ryan Rayburn. It's been an 0 for 2. Effort for him to this point. Adam Lind.
Hitting for Washington, number 26, Adam Lind.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. Still without a home run and 8 runs batted in. There to take it is Marte for the first out. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The second
in now is Anthony Rendon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Popped high in the air. Crawford is there for it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Duvall.
Third baseman.
A new pitcher set to take.
Duvall.
Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 1-1 home now to Crawford. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Braun has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll be a base hit, so they couldn't ask for more as the possible tying runs aboard to kick off the 9th. Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pham going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 8.
First pitch on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Runners on first with one down. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ryan Braun goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. And he'll make the catch there to end it, and the Reds have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.